Hey you guys, it's Sasha. So I already recorded this. I recorded it on the webcam and apparently the voice and the video are not matching. So now I have a glare and I have a shadow. So I'm sorry. Hopefully we can get this worked out, but as of right now, we're back on the laptop. So I noticed on my video, the last video I did, when I turned the laptop to show the room, my voice was quieter. So I'm going to try to stay in front of the laptop like I am now. Maybe when I'm off to the side I'll have to talk louder. But we'll see how it goes. It is Saturday, so it took me almost a week to do this office. I have been in school. So, yeah, the school was it was 8-hour days. So when I get home, I'm tired. And I'm falling asleep and I'm ready to go to bed. Going to bed at 9 o'clock every night or before I'm falling asleep on the couch. So finally yesterday I got off early. I did some cleaning and then was in here most of the day today along with cleaning and then doing laundry. So I did get it cleaned up and then I'm going to show you what is going on. He has not finished painting yet because he needed to have the office actually cleaned and organized before he could get back in here. So now hopefully that can get done this week. Fingers crossed. So remember, this was in the kitchen when we were in California. And on here was all my stamps were on here. It was just a pile of everything with containers. Now it just has the 2 containers of designer paper. So the paper that you get for when you go to Michael's and Joanna's and you only pay for the 1 or 2 sheets or the 5 sheets, not the whole paper pack. That's what's in there. Kind of makes me nervous sometimes when I open it and I really like a paper, but I only have one. It's just like, oh, I don't want to use this paper. I really like it. But that's what's in those containers. And then we do pay bills in here. So that's what the shelves are for, to put the bills, what's been paid, and what needs to be filed. So this is the container that was in the dining room when we were in California. It's still the same container. The stamps are put away and the embossing folders and the die cuts are put away and then the ink and then my punches. So they're still in there. And then the shelves. So these shelves used to be in the pantry. Now that we're back home, we have our own pantry. So up top is the books, and this is scrap paper right now. But my big cake is up here, and then this is all paper, and then it's miscellaneous, and then on the bottom is containers. And then the desk, I did organize the desk a little bit, so it is a little bit cleaned up. Fix the camera. But it's just right now, it's in the corner of the desk, and it used to be right here. Now we're in the corner, so now it's computer stuff on this side, maybe getting everything lined up on this side. Ronnie did get me Christmas lights for in here. I still need to put those up because he needs to paint first, and then I can start decorating. It's just to add color in here because sometimes I do like to turn off the light and just have it run with the lights that are on or a candle. And this, Ronnie's mom gave me this a few years ago, and that's in here. So sometimes I just turn that on. And then I do whatever I want to in here. I did want to make sure I went through the Christmas stuff I had from the year before and that I just got while I was gone. So it's still in packaging. I have not played with anything. It has been organizing in here and getting the house clean. I do have the designer paper. This is from Michael's, but it's from California Michael's, so I don't know if anything's new for here. I'm excited for that one because I do like the colors. This one, I did see a die cut where this pattern was Santa's beard. So maybe come up with some idea. I was thinking about inking green and red, but ideas for that. And then, yes, fall is over and it is winter now, but I could definitely still do this and do like dark colored leaves, and then I have that texture paste, white texture paste, and I can make it look like snow. There's an idea. And then this for the background, maybe make it look like vintage Christmas cards background. Just add layers. So I can use texture paste for that, but I think these are actually die cuts. Let's see here. Thinlits. Yeah, they're probably die cuts. So it could just be used for using dimension, white, silver, maybe do the red or the green or the blue on the back. And then I have the Christmas ornaments. So I have been seeing a lot of cards where they cut out the pattern and then they have the outline. So I could do definitely silvers, reds, greens, blues, royals, anything Christmas looking. And then I did get this owl. So what I was thinking is if I could do a Christmas owl, because I want to actually do the card and then have it folded, and then the top of the die cut actually not cut it, only a little bit, so then it could still be a card. I was thinking, seeing what it would look like with the cutouts and the different colors. So like, let's say I do one white, one red, one green, and then see how I can inlay them all together. Otherwise, if they don't do that, I could do the white and black, and we could almost go Harry Potter feel. That looks Christmas, right? A white owl with black. And then the gingerbread house. Now, I got all of the die cuts on Amazon. And I'm trying to think, I think I got the stencil from Amazon too. So with this one, I want to see if it does the same with the different colors, because I am making homemade cards. I did send out some already made cards, but for just a few people, I am doing homemade. Because I do have time. I don't have time to do all. I think I have over 20 people I need to send out in the mail, and that needs to be done this week. But maybe the ones that give a little bit more time, maybe they're closer, I can do homemade cards. And then that just gives me more for next year. Just see what ideas I can come up with, and then next year be on it for making Christmas cards. Because this year it's been getting ready to move, leave, and now back, and then school. So it's just been really busy, and then spending time with family, which I talked about last video. Don't want to get into that. I watched that video again, and it almost looked like I was crying, and I was like, I feel so sorry for the people that are watching this, because it looks like I was crying the whole time. It's just the struggles of a little bit of getting back in. So office is organized, so then tomorrow or tonight I can get in here and start playing with my Christmas stuff. I'll hopefully get lights done in here, and then the finished painting, because we still have that wall to do, and then the cutting in the ceiling needs to be painted. And then the only thing that looks like Christmas in here is it's cocoa mug. Because every year we get, I buy a set of mugs for Christmas, and I think this was last year's or 2013 Christmas that I got this. And I just put my scissors and my pens and pencils in here. So that's a little bit of Christmas. And then I have an apple, what is it, apple pie? Yep, warm apple pie candle going. So, organized now. Send me some ideas of what to do, because that definitely, the island that's back here is for more of laying out ideas, or maybe leaving it. Ronnie got me a puzzle, and I did pull out a puzzle, but I was on the kitchen table and there wasn't a lot of room. And my desk is definitely not big enough to have crafting and a puzzle on. So I've been doing that. But for the island, I'm basically using it right now for finding ideas and then laying it out. And then shoot me ideas for what you did for Christmas and what you would use for the die cuts for your ideas. And then that stencil. I'm really thinking about using distress inks or regular inks for colors and just make it maybe like, because I do have pastel colors, so I could almost go silver and pastel and maybe see how that looks. Just make it like a really shimmer pastel sort of Christmas card. But write comments, maybe send me an email or something like that of what your ideas would be and see what I can brainstorm. I have a week because I will be posting the next video 1 week video at a time. So this one will post this week, and then the video from tomorrow will post next week. So we'll get back on that weekly schedule since I am behind. Let me know how you're doing, and I'm doing okay. I'm finally back in here, and tomorrow we're making Christmas cookies. The Christmas tree is up. We did a family thing, and the lights are up. We did have snow, but now it's just raining, so just be careful out there. I know my family back in the Midwest, they're getting the storm we just had. Instead, it has built up to giving, I think my mom said 6 to 8 inches is what they're expecting. So be safe out there, be warm, and then I will see you guys all next week. Have a good weekend.